Look better than you. No, not at all. Look better than you. That's
Mom,
fine.
stop arguing with her. Stop arguing with her.
You probably fucking for it.
Stop arguing with her.
Yeah. Hello. Excuse me.
Hey y'all, what's up? Happy Wednesday, you guys. Today's Wednesday, and I wanted to come talk to you guys because me and my car have been home for like maybe an hour now. So I did go to Wendy's because after the afternoon that I had, I was planning on eating leftover nachos, which I still did, but so I go to drop my mom off at her apartment complex, right? Like I usually do every day after she picks me up from work, right? After she gets Kai from school, they come pick me up and then we go drop her off to her house, to her apartment, and then we leave and proceed to go to our place, which is over here. So as I'm pulling into the parking lot, I pull into the parking lot like I usually always do with no problems. And I always pull like right in the front entrance where there's like a pathway. So it's a walkway. So it's flattened for people who are handicapped, have walkers, wheelchairs, things of that sort. So my mom is not like a spring chicken or young or whatever. She actually had to get surgery. It was supposed to be this month, which actually was supposed to be this week, but it got postponed because she did not get cleared. Her clearance did not go through properly. They found some abnormal things in her test. So she needs to go to see another cardiologist. So they seen some abnormalities with her heart. Okay. Some things were abnormal. Okay. Anyway, I pulled there because that's where cabs pull at. That's where everybody pulls when they're dropping somebody off or waiting for somebody to come out and pick them up. There is a young lady who was parked over there. There's like on this side here, there's a whole bunch of handicap, not a whole bunch, but like 4 handicap spaces, right? Cool. She was already crossing the street. I allowed her to cross the walkway. So she crossed in front of my car to go over to her car. She proceeds to get into her vehicle, her Jeep, and I put my vehicle in park because my mother's getting out. She didn't have anything today, no bags, no nothing like that. So she's getting out like, fairly quickly. Next thing I know, y'all, mind you, my car is not like long. It's a Nissan Sentra, but it's not like long. Her Jeep was not long or a big Jeep either. She was driving a 2013 Ford Focus. I know my vehicles, and on the report that I have, it told me her make and model and year. But I already knew it was a Ford Focus. I just didn't know a year. Anyway, y'all, she proceeds to back out, right? I'm sitting there. My car is in park. Markaya is in the back seat because now Markaya is in the vehicle with us because she got picked up from school. We're on the way to go home. All I hear is boom. Yeah. She backed into the tail end of my freaking car. So it popped out the side of like the back bumper, right? So where the left rear end light is, it's like it's all that is a bumper there. So on the side part, like at the very bottom, she didn't mess up the light, but it's like she pushed out the bumper frame in the back. Markaya is okay. She was in the back seat. Markaya is okay. And she still had her seatbelt on, I believe, when the car was parked. Yeah, she only took it off once the police came. And once she seen like, okay, like this is something's going on. Let me take my seatbelt off. Markaya is okay. I'm okay. My mom is okay. But and the car can be fixed. It's not like bad damage. It's kind of like a fender bender. But I still took the necessary precautions because, let me finish. So she gets out of the car and she's like, I'm not gonna lie, I did. When I got the car, I said, what the fuck? Because I'm like pissed off. Number one, I'm tired. Number two, I want to go home. And I was not expecting to be hit. Okay. I don't care if it wasn't like you really tore off the back of my bumper of my car. you basically rear-ended me, okay? Her bumper hit my bumper. The back end part, not the front part, because she was reversing to leave out of the parking lot. She proceeds to say, after I say, what the fuck? Like, I said, what the fuck? Oh my God. And I have my phone in my hand immediately already. She says, I said, you hit my car. She's like, I don't even think I hit you. I'm not for sure if I hit you. So what are we doing here? We both standing outside the car looking at each other, and you see me upset saying, what the fuck? So what are we doing here? We both playing with each other, right? You don't think you hit me. You're not for sure that you hit me. So what are we doing here? I damn sure didn't hit you, girl. I was parked, letting somebody out. So what are we doing? So I'm trying to be professional. I'm trying to be an adult because I know I have things to lose, and I know I have a job that requires you not to be like confrontational, have confrontation with other females or other people in general, right? And be like getting into fights and stuff and scrabbles. So I do my very best to stay calm in sticky situations like this. But off rip, when she got out the car, I could tell I was dealing with a ghetto ass bitch. Excuse my language, but I could tell when you're dealing with a ghetto ass bitch. I know what it's like, okay? I have not lived in the prettiest of places, okay? So I already know what time it is. I already know what time it is, okay? I come from a fairly tough neighborhood. And if you could survive there, you could survive anywhere. Anyway, like I said, when she got out the car, I could tell what type of bitch I was dealing with. Yeah. So I said, what do you mean you don't think you hit me? So I'm pointing to it like where I can clearly see that was not the way it was when I got into my vehicle from work today. You hit me. She's just like, no, you hit me. So I called, so mom's like, call the police. So I was already going to call the police anyway. So I called the police. They come. They tell me, oh, because now they hear us yelling back and forth with each other because she's still talking shit. And she's like antagonizing, and she's like gaslighting, and she's provoking the situation because she's sitting here playing on my top like she don't recall or she don't think that she hits me. And it's pissing me off more and more and more as she keeps saying it because I know she hit me. Had she handled it a different way and would have got out the car with a better attitude, I may not have called the police. We would have been just, okay, boom, it's just a little, you bumped me, I'm good. Whatever. I'll take it to the auto body shop and let it pop it back in, and that be that. But you got out the car on some rah shit. Ma'am, I can be that rah type of chick too. I choose not to because I have a 10-year-old that is relying on me, looks up to me. Number 2, been there, done that. I don't go looking for troubles. Number 3. Number 4, I have jobs, okay? One of the jobs requires you not to be having a criminal record or anything like that or be getting in trouble with the law, okay? So, and number 4 or 5, I'm not a spring chicken no more. I am 31 years old, and I'll be 32, okay, in July. I don't have time for this shit. I don't. But if you want to bring that other side of me out, it can come out real quick, okay? Real quick. And that's not me being fake or me being somebody else. It's just that you grow, you evolve. That old rah, pop off all the time, real quick person, that's not in me. It's in me, but it's not like, it doesn't quickly come out like it used to when I was in my 20s, 25, 21. I'm 31, okay? I am more seasoned. You know better, you do better. Police are telling me to separate ourselves from each other so that so we don't get physical. Because now at this point, she's talking about things that's irrelevant. Oh, ghetto. This is ghetto. When the fuck is the police coming? Because I have somewhere to be. Kind of find out she was door dashing or Grubhubbing. Had her child in the backseat of the vehicle. Oh, yeah. Oh, it's more. Had her child in the backseat of the car. Parked in the handicap space, taking up a vacant handicap space that she know she's not handicapped. She did not have no present handicap sticker in her windshield or on her rearview mirror. She did not presume to be handicapped. Neither did the child. Why are you parked in a handicap spot? You should have parked in an available parking space in that complex parking lot and got out and proceeded to deliver your delivery. So you, and on top of that, you left the child in a car to go. It's a 10 floor apartment building to go deliver to whatever floor. And not to mention, the elevator is broke. They provide 2 elevators. There's only one that's working. And I know that because my mother told me that the elevator is broke. And I went in there today because I had to go and finish handling the situation, you know, after the police left. It's one elevator working. So it takes the elevator longer to come up and down to get to the main lobby. So she proceeded to continue to talk. So that riled my mother up. My mother is very hot-tempered. So once you start being disrespectful with the mouth and all of that, she's ready to pop off. So, and she's grown. I can't really tell her what to do. I did tell her, Mom, just chill, because calm down. Like, you getting rigged up and like, look who we're dealing with. So the lady just, you know, doing all this, oh, you this, you ugly, you this, you got moles on your face. And that pissed my mother off. She very like, don't play that. So she just went off. Anyway, police finally come. But we're still like yelling. Everybody's yelling or whatever. So they're like, please stop yelling. I'm going to talk to her first. They want to talk to the girl first. And I'm going to then they're going to talk to me last. I was the calmest person, but you wanted to talk to me last. They get her side of the story, but she's lying. She's not telling none of the truth. She's steady saying she don't think she hit me. Ma'am, like, what are we doing here? You don't think you hit me? So why did I call the police? If it was the other way around, I would have been like, oh, shit. I would have admitted, like, damn, I did hit you. I'm sorry. I fucked up. I tapped your car, or I bumped your car. I thought, whatever. Wooty. I didn't see you. They asked for license and registration. I give them all my shit. My shit is correct. My license is not expired. I renewed that when I was supposed to. My mother registered the car in her name for me, this vehicle that I'm driving right now. All my shit is correct. I have insurance. I'm under my mother's insurance. So all my shit is correct. She can't produce. When they asked for registration, I didn't never see her go to the car to get the paperwork. So they telling us at this point to like basically go to y'all cars, It's not even a big deal. Once they seen that it wasn't no damage, nothing was hanging off, no like tail lights was broken and hanging on the ground. They're like, oh, because the police officer they were like, oh, it's not even a big deal. Why y'all yelling for it? For me, it's a big deal. Okay, it's a big deal. So I'm sitting in the car, blah 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 blah, waiting. Then he comes and check back in, So he's like, oh, guess what? Guess what? Whatever. So I'm like, what? He's like, and she don't got no insurance. She don't have no what? So she's driving a vehicle uninsured. Well, does she even have a fucking license? Is it valid? Is it not expired? Like, you're telling me and you're the cop. He's like, yeah, so she just asked for a ticket. She just asked for us to write her a ticket. So we're gonna write her a ticket or whatever. They write her a ticket and next thing I know, she drives off. Once they gave her the copy of the police report and they gave me the copy of the police report. Oh, so this is how I ended my evening, my afternoon. Now, my mother has been driving longer than me. She's very seasoned with life and everything else. She said they were supposed to tell her to get out of the vehicle, her and the child, tow the vehicle, give her a ticket, and honestly, to arrest her because you are operating a vehicle, a motor vehicle, on the road, right? With other vehicles who are insured, right? With families and things of that sort in their car with no insurance. Unacceptable. They don't do that. They write her the ticket because she was asking for it. Yeah, because she knew. But so that's why you held that mouth, because you knew you didn't have no insurance. So yeah, I just feel like that's why she was talking all that shit, because she knew from jump that she was in the wrong, but it's like she was trying to deflect, like just kept deflecting, like, and playing like amnesia. And I'm just like, I really am dealing with a fucking nutcase here. Like, sis literally don't have all her screws up there in her dome. She can't, because I'm dealing with somebody who's ghetto, but she kept calling us ghetto. We too old for this shit. Da 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 da. Look at us and look at her. Saggy ass jeans, okay? And I'm not, but I'm just like reading the facts. Saggy ass jeans. She looked dirty. Let's just say that. That's what we call it here. She looked dirty, okay? Dirty gal, flat ass, and it's not even about the ass, but saggy pants, flat ass, like looked like she literally had smoked something or drunk something or popped something or snorted something. If you feel my drift, okay? And she was high off of fucking Delina, okay? Because there's no way that somebody in their right mind like me will sit here and play with her and be like, oh, I don't even know if I really hit you or not. So we're both getting out the car and looking, and I'm looking at my car. She not really looking at her car. She looking at my car. Then she gonna wipe the basically like the how you say it, like the top of the trunk, talking about, oh, ain't no damage, it's all right, ain't no damage on there, and this damage on my car, in the back of my car here was when from when my car got repoed. So you cool with telling me, a whole complete stranger, because I don't know the chick. Kind of find out she is from my old town that I used to live in, but I don't know her like I know like the people who she related to and stuff, but I don't know her. And dirty gal, come from a dirty family, dirty gal, okay, and ghetto ratchet. Back in the day, when you hit somebody or you did a little fender bender, a bumper, or whatever problem, you would get out the car. You'd be like, yo, my shit ain't correct. My tag's incorrect. Da 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 da. Below, yo, look, I got 2,000 right now. I got 500 right now, cash. And you settle it like that. But you want to come out like you Big Billy Badass, right? You want to come out like you Glorilla or some shit. Like you just she cussing and going on. I hadn't even cussed yet. I know I did. I said, what the fuck? But I'm looking at my car like, and I'm like this. I'm like, what the fuck? And I'm so pissed. And I think I got like a little clip because I was so heated. And like when I'm in a heated moment like that, I don't be recording. But I did record because I'm like, oh shit, I'm gonna have to submit this to the damn insurance. Da 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 da. And I took a picture of her license plates because she was literally like, oh, I gotta go. I got to order, because like I said, she was DoorDashing or Uber Eats in one of them. Or Grubhubbing or DoorDashing, one of the other, or Uber Eating. Because she just kept saying, like, mad antsy and like a person who's on drugs. Or like coming down from the high. I grew up seeing crackheads, so I know when, that's a crackhead or somebody who's recovering from it or is on or gets high, whatever. Like, the fuck? So she's like, oh, I gotta order, I gotta go. How long? Why I'm on the phone with the cops talking about how long they're gonna be? Because I gotta go. I got places to be. So my mom was like, well, honey, you're gonna wait, because you should have thought about that before you hit my daughter's car. Which is true. So she's like, oh, who talking to you, like going off, disrespecting. And now I get why my mom went off, because like, girl, my mother's older than you, like respect your elders. Your mama ain't never teach you no kind of like decorum. Like what? That's how I know. I'm like, yo, this is one of these little hood, dirty, ratchet ass girls who got brown stains in the crease of their panties. Like, what? Because, like, who are you? So, I'm like, oh, so you trying to leave? I said, oh, you trying to leave the scene? She like, at first she like, no, I'm just saying, like, but how long? Because I got shit to do. And so, I don't have a whole kid. I need to get home, get showered. She just had her trip today, and we went hiking at Bear Mountain. You think I don't want to get her home? You think I want to get out of my clothes and get comfortable, cook or reheat leftovers or whatever I got to do, help her homework? Because I'm a real mother. Like, I'm not with all this. I didn't ask to be hit. You backed into my shit, okay? And then you want to talk shit. Like, come on. So, needless to say, she didn't end up leaving, but she was trying to. I got the license plate or whatever, but none of that is conducive for me or helps me, because she kind of found out, like I said, the police was asking for it, and she finally admitted to them she don't have no insurance. They didn't do their part. But this is what happened when certain counties and certain little cities and towns, they ghetto. The police officers that they have on the forces sometimes is just trash. Anyway, y'all, like I said, we are safe. We are not hurt. Markiah as well. Markiah is safe. I am safe. The car, if it was worse than what, you know, she did do to it, it could be replaced or whatever in due time. I ain't saying I got bands on deck where I could just go get. No, you know what I'm saying? Like I told y'all before, my grandmother helped me get this car. So like, no, you know what I'm saying? And I'm not looking to get another car. I love that car. So, and we are in a recession. Who got coins to just keep? No. So that's the story time, y'all. That's the update of what I want to tell y'all today. And that's how I'm ending my Wednesday night. Yeah, Wednesday night, y'all. So this will be just one video here, one daily vlog of me just telling y'all story time. Your girl got into a fender bender. I'm not even gonna say an accident. It's a fender bender. But y'all, that's why it's just important to have your shit together, your tags, your license, your registration, and your insurance. All that stuff need to be correct if you are operating a vehicle. Stop operating vehicles and you know your stuff is not correct. I understand times it's hard. Trust me. If anybody knows times is hard, I know. I'm a single mother. I know times is hard. Okay? I got one income. I have not started my second job yet. So I'm still working and living off of one income. I just made a way where I'm able to, I just made some shit shake where I'm going to be picking up extra hours somewhere within the company that I work for so that I can add some more hours to my check. Like, I don't have time for this foolishness. Arguing with you in a parking lot. Excuse me?
And people was being nosy.
You know what I'm saying? And then you had people coming out of their building. Mind you, that building that I used to live in is known for the police being there. Somebody had got stabbed in her neck in the lobby down there, and it was literally a whole bloody crime scene. Like, girl, when I tell you, I don't know how I literally, nothing but the blood of Jesus and nothing but God, how I got covered and we missed all that because, and a lot of times I stayed in an apartment unless I was going to work, drop my car off to school, grocery store, or like we were going out on like an activity or an outing. Other than that, I was in that apartment with the doors locked, literally. Like, no. Like, what? So, my mom, she's like that too. Like, she's only out and about if, you know, she's going somewhere. But, like, it's not a safe building, but it's a low-income building, and you got to do what you got to do. You got to start somewhere. But, that type of stuff goes on. So, people, like, when they see police cars, they coming out, they looking out the windows, and next thing you know, they telling the other people, and they come running down, and then people outside in the parking lot looking and staring. It's just, ugh. Because me, I don't like all that attention. Like, attention like that is attention that I don't want. I'm going to end this like this. Like I said to y'all, please make sure y'all stuff is correct. Because I feel the police officers definitely failed. Not only me, but they failed the situation. And they failed to protect not only me, but other families, other mothers, other people who are driving and may come in contact with her. Now, she's going to be rushing because she's trying to make up for the lost time. She's behind now on her delivery orders that she have, and she hit somebody else and kill them. God forbid, right? Or tear up they shit worse than mine. Then what? Y'all? Police officers, y'all need to do better. Because this ain't it. This is not it. I love y'all. Thank you guys so much for tuning into this vlog, this video. Listen, like, share, and subscribe. Okay. Thank y'all to all of my new subscribers. We are at 637 permanent friends. Thank y'all so much. I love y'all. So I think I gained about like 5 or 6 new subscribers. I love y'all. For real. Okay. I love y'all real bad. Follow us on Instagram at Ashanti_Markiah. It could have been worse. But God is so good, okay? God don't play about me. He don't play about you. He don't play about his children, okay? So just because my relationship with him may not be, you don't understand it in your eyes, I understand it, and that's all that matters. And he understands it, okay? He said hi, and he said hello. So, I'll see you on the next daily vlog. This will go up tomorrow, which will be Thursday. So, love you guys. And let me know if y'all are enjoying the daily vlogs. Please let me know, let me know, let me know. Tell a friend and tell a friend and tell a friend and tell a friend about this channel here. Continue to share, and subscribe. Become a permanent friend today and get locked in permanently, all right? Because we locked in for the long haul. I'll see y'all in the next one, which will be tomorrow. Peace and blessings be upon each and every one of you. Markaya is saying to y'all. And until next time, bye.
Boy, oh, I need you, boy. I've been waiting my whole life to find someone like you. To find someone like you. Yeah, 'cause I've been waiting my whole life to find someone like you. To find someone